Hello, my name is Giselle. Today we tell the story is about Disney of Moana. Moana was a little girl who lived with her family on the island of Motunui. Her home was a beautiful place surrounded by a coral reef and shimmering seas. Moana's father, Tui, was the chief of the island. Little Moana loved listening to Grandma Tala's stories, especially the ones about the mother island, Tahiti, which was stolen by a demigod called Maui. As he tried to escape, a demon called Tika attacked him, and the heart was lost in the ocean. But one day, added Grandma Tala, the heart will be found by someone who will find Maui, deliver him across the ocean to restore Tahiti's heart and save us all. Later that day, Moana followed a trail of shells along the shore. Suddenly, the ocean magically parted and she saw a small stone with a spiral on it. Moana grabs it. Just then, Chief Tui arrived. The ocean quickly whisked Moana back to the shore, and she dropped the stone as Tui took her back to the village. The years passed, and when Moana was 16 years old, her father took her to the island's highest mountain. One day, said Tui, you'll be the next chief of Motunui. Moana wanted to make her father proud, but she couldn't help wondering what might be out there beyond the reef. Later, Moana saw Grandma, who took her to a secret cave. Inside, Moana gasped in amaze. It was filled with sailing boats. The boats belonged to her ancestors. They had been voyagers. Grandma Tala told Moana the great darkness made the ocean too dangerous to sail, and so her ancestors forbid voyaging. She then revealed the same spiral stone Moana had dropped all those years ago and told Moana she had to find Maui and restore the heart of Tahiti. A little while later, Grandma Tala soon became very sick. With the last of her strength, she whispered to Moana, "Go." Moana sailed past the reef, but a storm rose up. Wham! Giant wave crashed on top of her, and everything went black. When Moana finally woke up, she was on a strange island. Oh, hi, Maui, get island. Now, Moana heard someone approaching. It was Maui. She wanted him to come with her and restore the heart. Restore Tahiti's heart, but Maui refused. He wanted to find his magical fish hook. The hook gave him the power to shape-shift into different animals. Maui threw Moana into a dark cave and took her boat to search for his hook. Moana escaped from the cave and dived into the sea, just as Maui set sail. Suddenly, the ocean pulled Moana through the water and put her back on the boat. You will give back the heart, but Maui still refused to help her. As Moana and Maui argued, they were attacked by Kakamora, little creatures dressed in coconut armor. They escaped, and Maui finally agreed to go with her. slew and said he would need his hook. Now knew Tamatoa, a giant crab who collected treasures, had the hook, and now he lives in the realm of monsters, Lalatoy. The next morning, they reached Lalatoy and entered the monster realm. She found himself in a dark cavern when Moana saw the hook and Tamatoa. Thinking quickly, Moana threw the shiny heart of Tafiti towards Tamatoa, who scrambled to grab it. Then Maui opened her hand to reveal the real heart. The giant crab had been tricked. Maui grabbed the hook, and he and Moana escaped from Lalatoy. Using his hook, Maui transformed himself into a hawk, and the pair traveled to Tafiti. As they approached the island, Taka appeared and knocked Maui from the sky. Moana caught Maui as Taka first slammed down boards to crush their boat. At last second, Maui raised his hook to block Taka first. A huge tidal wave swept Moana, Maui, and the boat far away from Tafiti. Moana wanted to go back, but the Maui hook was badly damaged. "Without my hook, I am nothing," said Maui, before turning back into a hawk and flying away. With tears in her eyes, Moana held the heart of Tafiti out to the ocean and said, "You choose the wrong person." The ocean then reached up to and took the heart back beneath the surface. Soon after, the spirit of Grandma Tala appeared along with hundreds of ghostly canoes filled with Moana ancestors. Grandma Tala asked, "Do you know who you are?" Moana realized returning the heart had always been her destiny. She dived into the ocean and retrieved the glowing spiral stone from the seabed. Back on her boat, Moana headed back to Tafiti. Taka was determined to stop Moana and raise its first, but just before it stuck, Hawk Maui flew out of nowhere to take the blow. While Maui and Taka fought, Moana reached Tafiti, but instead she found an empty crater and the mother island was nowhere to be seen. Not knowing what else to do, Moana began to sing the songs of her ancestors. "Know who you are," Moana chanted. Suddenly, Taka swooped down, coming to a stop in front of Moana. The young girl bravely pressed her forehead to Taka and placed the heart into a glowing level spiral on the creature's chest. Tafiti slowly emerged from the flames with a glowing spiral on her chest, and a crown of colorful flowers blossomed on her head. The mother island opened her hand to reveal Maui hook. It was fixed. The island exploded with flowers and came back to life at last. Back on the boat, Maui prepared to leave. "You could come with us back to Motunui," Moana offered. "My people will need a master wayfinder." Maui smiled at Moana. "They already have one," he said. The two friends hugged goodbye, and Maui shifted into a hawk and flew away. Back on Motunui, everyone was overjoyed when Moana appeared on the horizon. The young girl finally knew who she was, the next great ocean explorer destined to lead her tribe on new adventures. I am done now. Thank you, everyone. I love you.